they feel like they are responsible for making decisions, when I feel like if they're really relying on their teams and they're empowering their teams, that the team is essentially making the decision. And so it's having a process in place so that the right people have the input and the right information is gathered before the decision's made. And so that's what I mean about the decision process. It's having a process in place where you're getting a good collaboration and you're getting good information from everybody that's got value to bring to that discussion, so that when you're making that decision, a lot of the times it's pretty obvious, right? That the team has worked together and come up with a decision on their own if you've got a strong process in place. But in the event that, that there's still disagreement and you eventually, you have to make that final decision, that you've gotten all the information you can. Because, the worst thing to do is to make a decision in the absence of information and then find out, shortly after that you were missing something critical. And so it's a tough process because you're never going to have perfect information. You always have to settle with the information you've got. But, I like to put a lot of, I like to have a checklist of things that, have we done this? Have we done this? So that I can be pretty confident that we've elicited, all the information that's available, before we have to make a decision, especially if it's not clear. If there's not a clear consensus on the team and we're having to make the decision, based on the timing or whatever it is, that we've done our best to gather all that information, and that's what I mean by a decision process.
It feels good, man. It feels good, right? Yo, I'm in the light at the end of the tunnel. Paper stacks, yeah, I got them in the bundles. Harry Potter breaking bread with the muggles. They said I wouldn't make it, now they looking puzzled. They said I wouldn't